everyone, and welcome to your news roundup for the beginning of November. Now, let's kick things off with a little bit of Salad. Now, Salad, a little bit of an underground Britpop band from the 90s, but if you've not listened to them, you should definitely go check out their second album. It is on Spotify right now. It only got put on there last week, and it's called Ice Cream. Now, a very good album that really deserves a listen. If you've never heard it before, definitely go check it out. Also, if you haven't heard Salad at all, go check out their full catalogue. It's on Spotify. You've got the debut album, Drink Me. You might know the songs Drink the Elixir or Granite Statue. Songs like that, Motorbike to Heaven. They're three of the more main songs that they're known for. But there are definitely some hidden gems on them albums. Definitely worth going and checking out. Now, a lot of things have been coming up over the past month, so I'd like to just start off with Dave Rowntree, the drummer from Blur, is releasing his first solo album. Now, his first solo album is called Radio Songs, and that is out on January the 20th next year, so you've got a few months to wait for that. But if you can't wait for that, you can pre-order, you can listen to his new single, Devil's Island. That is out now. What I'm trying to say is, you can pre-order his album. You can pre-order the album, which is, like I've already said, it's out on the 20th of January. You can check out. This really excited me, and it came out in the early to mid-October time. And that is the lead singer of 90s band Strangelove, Patrick Duff, has written a book, and he's releasing it before Christmas. It is coming out on the 22nd of November, and it is called The Singer. Now, this looks like it's going to be a really good book about his memoirs, his time, his adventures throughout his whole music career, and when he was in the band. And it's definitely worth picking up because Strangelove, just like Salad, deserve a lot more recognition than they did. And it's great. It's on my Christmas list. I'm really looking forward to getting a copy and reading it. Patrick seems really enthusiastic in what he does, and I bet he's got a lot of tales to share. Like always, there's links to it down below. And as of right now, it has already got £5 off its original price. If you follow the link I provide in the video, it's got £5 off already. So definitely save yourself a bit of money, go grab that. Now, this next one has not riled me a little bit, it's niggled me a bit. It's upset me when I've dug into the details of what's happening on. But there is a new Pulp book coming out. Now, it's all currently in the crowdfunding stage, and it's by Paul Burgess, and it's to do with the album This Is Hardcore. And what it's about is it's unsung photography, interviews, and other bits and pieces from around that time. Now, I'm not a big fan of this album in general. This Is Hardcore. There's better albums in 1998 that I think are a lot better than that. I'm not a big fan, but this is a bit of Pulp's history, and it'd be interesting to give it the once over. If you're interested in this, then definitely go over and have a look. But what's niggled me a bit is the pricing on crowdfunding. Now, I don't know how crowdfunding works or in general what it's meant to do. But when I have looked at the prices, now hey, I like 90s Pulp as much as the next person, but £40 for one book, that's a bit out there, a bit pricey. But if you wanted the book with some 5 or 6 badges, then they're asking for £15 more. It's unbelievable. £15 more for 6 or 7 badges. But then the next price point, £70 for the book and the t-shirt. You don't get the badges, you don't get anything else. So they replace the badges with the t-shirt, but it's not, instead of it being £55, they're upping the price to £70. So where are the badges? And then from there, it even gets worse. It goes to £125, goes to £195, and that's just for exclusive prints and the badges. Then the t-shirt's gone. You don't get the t-shirt at them price points either. You get the badges back, and you get a few exclusive prints. If I wanted a few exclusive prints, I could just save the search on eBay, and I'm sure within 6 months I could get an exclusive Pulp print. Not a problem. It is really, this is my own opinion, expensive, and it's a bit out there. The £30 book pre-release has already been and sold and gone. That's not available anymore. It is literally the higher price points, and I can see them sitting on this for a long time. If it sells out, someone let me know in a year if you can't buy them anymore, but it's just really expensive. And for me, I wouldn't, unless you're a pulp, really into pulp and you've got a room full of pulp and memorabilia, go and get it. But otherwise, don't waste your money. Don't waste your money. You can get This Is Hardcore memorabilia. You might have to wait a bit longer, but I'm sorry, Paul, but yeah, I think your price points are a bit out there. I'm not investing in that myself. Right, I want to move on to something a bit more uplifting, because that's put a bit of a downer on how I'm feeling now. But last month I reported that Shed 7 were in the studio doing new album stuff. Well, Cast are already there. Cast are also doing new album stuff with Alan McGee. You know who Alan McGee is? He's the big Oasis man he signed Oasis. Everyone knows who he is. They've been in discussions with him and about their next album, and it's great news. I'm a big fan of Cast. Their album, Cast have always been a solid Britpop band. All Change is one of my all-time favourite albums. Definitely should be in every collection, so I'm really excited to hear that they're back in the studio. Now, there's been no dates for this yet, so don't expect anything until later on next year, but you know I will give you the news and the dates of when anything more news about this new album becomes available, so don't you worry about that. Now, up next I've got a couple of new vinyl releases. No surprise there seems to be new Britpop vinyl releases every month. Now, last month there was National Album Day, and it was celebrated, and I just wanted to draw your attention to these two that came out. Now, Stereophonics are not a band I talk about very often, if ever, on this channel. And I suppose the first album is on the fringes of Britpop, maybe 90s indie and that. And the word gets around, it was released in 1997, but for National Album Day, it got a gold repress. So if you're after it in a new colour, or you haven't got it at all and you fancy it in gold, it is out there. A gold repress was done. You can see a picture of it on screen now. It was helped to celebrate 25 years of the album. So, as of me recording this, it is actually sold out on the official Stereophonics website. So you may have to go to your own local record supplier or go online looking for it. But definitely, if you like Stereophonics and you want it in gold, go grab yourself it. Now, also on National Album Day, Supergras, as usual, were getting in on the action, and they released I Should Coco again. On black, nothing special about it, it's just a black reissue of I Should Coco. It's already been done. I mean, if you haven't got it already, you can go grab it now. It's another great reissue. There's nothing extra about it, it's just a plain black vinyl reissue, so go and grab that. Up next, Bespoke Instrument Furniture are back with some more Shed 7 goodness, and this time it is not Shed 7 baubles. Nope, they are on the sock present train, and they are releasing Shed 7 socks. Now this time they're all black. These Shed 7 socks they're looking good, and they include pictures of the band, the name of the band, Shed 7, and they also have song lyrics on some of the socks. They seem to do great stuff, and they seem to be big fans of Shed 7, so definitely go check their website out. As you're probably wondering, I've got these 3 CDs out here behind me. That is because Dodgy have announced that they are going on tour next year, and they are going to be supported by Supernaturals and Chris Elm from the Seahorses. But it's not just going to be a normal tour. As you can see on screen now, the dates and everything, they are going to be performing 3-piece suite in full on this tour. Now, it looks like it's going to be a cracking tour. You should definitely go check out these 3 90s bands if you haven't before. I mean, behind me you've got 3 great albums that are definitely worth a listen. If they're not in your collection, this should definitely be this one. It's good, but get them 2 first. That's just my opinion. Sorry, Supernaturals, but yeah, get them 2 first. But not only are you getting these 3, you're also getting star-shaped DJs, so there's going to be Britpop music playing all night long in between these 3 bands playing. It's going to be cracking nights. You should definitely get there and check them out. Let me know below if you're going to be going to any of these tours. Up next, we have got Now I did report that Pulp were getting back together a couple of months ago. Well, just recently they've announced their tour dates and where they are playing. Up on screen now is where they are playing, and they're going to be playing quite local to me. Bridlington's not too far away, neither Scarborough. So yeah, it's exciting times. Next year is looking like an exciting year. There's lots going on. Pulp, you've got Dodgy. Now we're still waiting to see if Blur are going to be playing Wembley. I thought they might have put something out before Christmas, but they haven't. So yeah, 2023 is looking like a great year. All we need now is some more. Let's see what pencil's gone there. Let's see what else happens. Oh, before I finish, I replied to the One of Dies saying that they was playing in Manchester and London. I replied back saying, yeah, I wish you were still coming to Hull. I got a response, it's on screen now, saying that so do we next year. Nothing after that. So the One of Dies might be doing some more tour dates in 2023. On top of these guys and Pulp, like I've already said, it's going to be a great year. So if you didn't see One of Dies this year, definitely keep your ears, prick your ears up, and I will be the first to let you know otherwise. As always, thank you for watching, and